So hi friends, Prepared Suburbanite here. Welcome back. Merry Christmas. Today is Christmas Eve as I'm filming this. Should have it posted a little bit later during the day. But I just wanted to take some time and wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I was at the local supermarket just yesterday, and one of the clerical staff, while I was transacting business, happened to comment that I look an awful lot like Santa Claus. So, anyway, stick around. Got a Christmas message and a couple of prepper tips. Well, Christmas of 2020 is probably going to be one of the most different Christmases that we've celebrated in a very long time. Because of the pandemic, my wife and I are going to be spending Christmas Day and Christmas Eve alone together, just the two of us, no family, anything like that. And it's really kind of sad. We are going to do a Zoom call later this afternoon, Christmas Eve, to try to get as many of the family together on a Zoom call as we can. But it's just not quite the same, if you know what I mean. Yeah, this Christmas is going to be truly different. It's going to be quiet. It's going to be alone. And I think it provides us with a really good opportunity to recollect and remember the true message of Christmas. Christ was born on Christmas Day, as some of the musicals would have you believe. Nobody's quite sure exactly what day that was, but the fact that Christ was born, the Son of God was born as a man, as a child, to grow up as a man and sacrifice his life on the cross for us and for our sins, is something that we often lose sight of when we get into the Christmas festivities. So take a moment this Christmas and reflect on your relationship with Jesus Christ. It's the best you can do for Christmas if you're going to be alone. And even if you're going to be with a bunch of people, enjoy your relationship with Jesus Christ. Now, for the tip, I happened to realize that in our bug out bags, and I just took the occasion, maybe 10 days ago, to kind of just take a quick inventory of our bug out bags and update things, check the batteries and the flashlights and stuff like that, and spent maybe an hour in each one of our bug out bags to make sure that we were all up to date and stocked up the way we should be. And it dawned on me that I keep a flash drive like this in the bug out bag, and it dawned on me that the contents of the flash drive, which I generally try to keep up to date, I haven't done in probably 4 or 5 years. On this stick, I keep a PDF copy of my driver's license, my birth certificate, our wedding certificate, a copy of the deed to the property, the titles to our vehicles, birth certificates for my wife, and concealed carry permit paperwork, those kinds of things that I think may be important if we ever have to bug out. And I came to realize that, recently, a couple of years ago, they changed the numbers on the Medicare cards. It's not your Social Security number, it's kind of some random generated series of numbers and letters that's on your Medicare card. So I had to update that. I recently had to get my driver's license renewed. So I had to scan that in and put in a new copy of my driver's license, and then the same with my wife. Had to get my concealed carry permit renewed this year. And so we did that, got that up to date, and put them all on the flash drive. I've got a flash drive in my bug out bag. My wife's got a flash drive on in her bug out bag as well. So everything's up to date now. Thankfully, our birth certificates didn't change, and the marriage certificate didn't change, and the deed to the house didn't change. But as time goes by, driver's licenses get renewed, other permits, things like that, they need to be updated, and you may want to check that. I think it's a great idea to carry one of those. They don't take up very much room at all, so just do it. And I think it's a really good practice, and this is a great time of the year to take inventory of your bug out bags, your get home bags. Make sure that your batteries are up to date and not worn out or corroded. I did find one flashlight where the battery was starting to get a little funky there, so cleaned that up and replaced batteries with fresh ones in there. So it's really kind of worth that maintenance, especially this time of year where there's not a lot to do outdoors, or you can't get outdoors. And we're sitting here right now in North Carolina awaiting the culmination of this big weather storm that's supposed to be coming through later today. High winds, we've got tornado watches already posted for this area. So I brought in an extra couple of armloads of firewood just in case we lose power. So I think we'll be just fine. But just to say that it's always nice to be prepared and be ahead of things. This is the Prepared Suburbanite reminding you all to be prepared always, and a Merry Christmas to all of you, and to all a good night.